What if you're wrong? What if God is real? Hello, I'm Tom, your friendly neighborhood atheist, and I don't care if God is real. I really don't. What if I'm wrong? Well, let's look at it for a second. It's a yes or no question. Is God real? Yes or no? I choose no, because I don't see any reason to think that there is a God. I find all the arguments for God not only unconvincing, but even non-compelling. There's no appeal for God for me. I don't reject God. I don't think God exists. But what if I'm wrong? What if God is real? Well, what if God is real? Is it the God that you believe in? Is it the Christian God? Is it the Muslim God? Is it the Greek gods? Any of the Greek gods? Any of the Roman gods? Any of the Egyptian gods? Any of the Slavic gods? Any of the Mexican gods? It's just, there are so many gods that people have believed in. Maybe it's one of those. What are the chances that you've got it right? What are the chances are it's not me that the devil has tricked into not believing in God, but has tricked you into believing the wrong God? What if you believe in the Christian God and it is the Muslim God that's the right God and you're going to hell? Devil's tricked you. Devil's real. God's real. It's all real. But what if it's not? You like to tell me I'm going to hell, and you're trying to save me from going to hell. That's your mission. Because God needs you to warn me, because God can't do it itself. God's using you as a tool. Yeah, that's right. You're a tool. A tool of God. God needs you to tell me God's real. The creator of the universe needs you to tell me it's real. I don't buy it. But what if I'm right? And life ends and that's it. I'm very content with that idea. That gives me peace. It tells me, enjoy this life, because this is all you're going to get. And the idea of heaven is creepy and unsettling. And where are you going to go? Who are you going to be with? You're going to be with your family, the family that you have, or the family that you grew up with. How does that work? Because you haven't figured out how it works. You just want, oh, heaven, I'm going to sit next to God. You're going to sit for eternity next to God? That's appealing? It's not life. You've been sold the idea of heaven. And you've been threatened with the idea of hell. And what if you're wrong? There's no penalty if you're wrong. And the penalty for being right? I don't want to go to heaven. That sounds creepy. I don't want to go there. Hell, at least, everyone I know that's interesting will be in hell, so at least I'll be in good company. But the idea of lakes of fire, do you really think that's a threat? I mean, my dog barks at the vacuum cleaner to warn me of the dangers of the vacuum cleaner. And that's what your warnings of hell sound like to me. You're just yippee, yappy, yapping. Hell, you don't want to go to hell. I don't think hell exists. So it's not much of a threat. So, let me break it down this way. If I'm wrong, I've picked a yes or no question, and I get to live my life free of worry. If you're correct and God is real, well, you've basically been given all the possible gods, and you've got to guess which one is the correct God. And if you get the wrong God, you get the same punishment that I get. So you have to spend your entire life hoping you've got the right God. And if you get the right God, you get to sit next to it for eternity. In something. You don't know what, because it's made up, for one. But Nobody has been there. Nobody came back. So you don't know what it is. So you don't even know what you're hoping for. You're hoping for something. And I don't care. I don't care for heaven. So I get to spend my life free and clear of the worry of whether or not I pick the right God, and free and clear of worry of hell, because I don't think there's a hell. Whereas if you believe God is real, you not only have to worry about hell in case you screw up, because let's face it, if you don't follow the Bible, you're going to hell. Have you followed the Bible? No, you have not followed the Bible or the Quran or any religious thing, because nobody fucking has ever followed the Bible, because the Bible is crazy and you can't do it. You can't. Simply can't. So you're going to hell. Or you think, oh, I accepted Jesus, so I'm going to heaven. Well, deathbed conversions, they get to go to heaven too. So even if I spend my entire existence not believing in God, and I'm still a good person, but when I convert the last second, I get to go to heaven. And I get to spend my entire life not worrying about it. Where if you believe that there is a God, you spend your entire life worrying about it. And worrying about other people. I think you're already in hell. That's hell. So, I win. What if I'm wrong? I don't care. I already won. You lost. Sorry.